Aloha, aloha, aloha. From wherever you're watching in the world today, guess where we are? If you looked at the title, you know we are in Chinatown. This is the infamous canal in Chinatown. And that right there is the stop for the Waikiki trolley, the Red Line tour. That's where you'll be dropped off. It'll be going that way. They drop you off here. And then you can come around this way. And there's quite a few really, really good dim sum restaurants. This one's closed, but those three along there, one is a dim sum. I think two of them are dim sum, but we'll walk right past them. And those are amazing, amazing restaurants to try out here. But you guys know that Chinatown is also known for a lot of restaurants, and actually more. These are older restaurants, but we're going to get some of the newer restaurants. We're going to go to the fish market. We're going to go to the wet market, see vegetables and fruits and all that type of things. Glad to see you guys here. But before we go any further, let's meet our special guest. Who do you guys think it is? Who do you think our special guest is? Nope, you're wrong. It's a godmother.
Aloha.
Janet.
Aloha.
How are you? Guys, we have to make the most of this because she's charging me $300 for today. Charged me $300 for the day. How you doing?
I'm great.
How's your stay so far?
My stay's good. Little excitement last night, but other than that.
Oh, that's right. You had a fire alarm at the Beachcomber.
We did, and I sat on the curb like a.
At 11 o'clock at night?
11 o'clock at night for about an hour and a half, and the notifier kept texting me and cracking jokes. She told me I should go sleep in Lucille's bed.
The suitcase, there's not enough room, I'm telling you. But we'll talk about it later, but you've had a bunch of things. You've done the fireworks catamaran sale, and you did some good food stuff. All right, let's go. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Aloha, Jill, and without an E, and Noel, good to see you. Cat Roy and Valerie, Allison, Ronald, good to see you guys. I missed some of you guys earlier. We're just going to take a stroll through Chinatown today. We're going to go from one end to the other, which is only about 5 blocks there, but we're going to go in and out of a few of these places. We'll go and see some of the usual suspects and see what's happening. All these places here, they're, family ran, family owned. Some of these are really good. These three here, I've eaten at all three of these. Seasons down there is probably the most noteworthy, most mentioned, but it is such a good place. Well, Jennifer and Sharon and Tracy and Steve, good to see you guys. And just one of probably a dozen reminders today, we are on YouTube and Facebook today. So if you are so inclined and you're on Facebook, please go over to YouTube and give it a watch, and either a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It really doesn't matter. Any activity on there is great. Maybe leave a comment, very much appreciated. If you do leave a thumbs down, just tell us why you don't like Lance. Tell us that's why I'm sure it's why you did a thumbs down. Tell us why you're not warmed up to Lance yet. I mean, he is from Australia, but you can't hold all that against him. This is the dim sum place to come to. Seasons is another place. This is Taiwanese, this is Chinese, but this is a great restaurant. Oh, there's Lance right there. Sorry about that. Man, I didn't know you were on here. These gentlemen playing, some people are playing cards, other people are playing, I can't think of the Chinese version of, it's not dominoes. What's the name of that? Do you know the name of that? So,
all I know is Chinese checkers.
Yeah, yeah, that's not it.
If I was on the stream, I'd be looking it up for you.
You are full of surprises, Lance. It's not as humid today as it was yesterday, huh? Or maybe it's getting that way. It's coming.
I can feel it already. It started out really nice, though.
How are you guys hearing Janet? Are you hearing her okay? Hello, Stephen, Dale, great. Mahjong. I was going to say that, but you know what? I thought it was wrong. Sorry. But thank you. Can you hear Janet? Okay, she is not speaking yet, but she will in just a second. So tell us about your fireworks.
The fireworks.
The catamaran fireworks.
Really nice. I have to say I would prefer the sunset over the fireworks because I like to do a lot of photographs, and it was really difficult on the fireworks sale because the lighting, there's no light.
Yeah, it's just dark, and you
It's
can't.
dark.
Yeah,
And so your phone is trying to adjust for the lighting, and it'll say hold the camera still, and you're holding the camera still, but the boat's going like back and forth.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a lot of great shots. It's a great sale though. I mean, I wouldn't say don't do it. I'd say if you had your druthers, do the sunset first,
yeah.
and then if you have the opportunity to do the second one, then do that one. But actually, I think all three sales are great.
It's a great view, different perspective to watch the fireworks from the ocean, looking
Yes.
back at Rainbow
Yes.
Tower and Hilton Hawaiian Village. I enjoy
and you
that.
do get the bounce off the water, which is beautiful. The fact that it's only 4 minutes, you go through this whole, and the water was rougher on this one.
Oh,
Getting on and off the boat was a little hairy this time. And,
is it night and a little rougher? And
yeah, so anybody who is going to be doing either the sunset or the fireworks, just be aware that you're going to have a little bit of difficulty getting on and off the boat. They launch from that little beach outside of the Halakalani, and they kept the motor running. They kept gunning the motor to keep it on the beach.
yeah,
And
that tide's pretty right and tight up there.
I got soaked all the way up to my waist.
This lay shop here is, I think it's either this. I think it is this one is the oldest one in Chinatown.
It is.
Yeah, I love that place. And this is one of the main streets in Mauna Kea. And there are restaurants and shops along the way. We'll look in both of them, but we'll stop in just only a couple. These lay shops, God, they smell so good, don't they?
Yeah, they always do.
Just beautiful. They have all types of, just they have
Ready
the
to go, yeah.
kukui nut, but they also have all different flower arrangements and lays.
Let's see
Beautiful.
what the prices are like. They don't have them listed.
Hello, Cat Roy and Claudia, Christine, T. Lissa, aloha, and Lizzie, Jackie. Great to see you guys. It's going to be a great day. We're going to stop up here, and the godmother doesn't know it, but she's going to be eating some pig snout and pig ears in just a few minutes. Oh, there she is.
Right. They have higher end lays in there, and they also have the same kind that you can get at the airport.
What were the price ranges? Could you tell?
10 was the least expensive, and 45 was the most expensive.
Wow.
But they were really elaborate. They're beautiful. Very similar to the one that I bought back when for somebody.
These little markets inside here, I'm in love with these. I say it all the time, but they just buy, they're family ran. A lot of times they live above the place. It's like they used to be in New York, or maybe they're still in New York like that.
Yes,
but I
definitely.
love that. They just buy, certain items, and they sit in there and they sell them, and it's just I think I romanticize it a little bit, but I like that. So you may not know, but actually Chinatown still has quite a few residents that live. I mean, a lot of residents that live in it, Chinatown proper, and then right around, because downtown Honolulu is just right there. And people will come here on the weekends like today and just Lamb's Kitchen. This is very popular. Very, very popular. Yum, it looks so good. So they'll come here on the weekends, and get their fresh vegetables and fresh. Do you want to lay? Would you want one if I
think
got
that's
it?
where I got the lay the last time.
Do you want one or no? Will you look too touristy with it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to give her money. It's really what I wanted to do. We'll do something else. We'll give money to the restaurant guys down here. How's that?
Yeah.
Tina's Lace Shop. This is also very, very popular.
Yeah, I've been in this one too.
Yeah, look at this. Aren't those just beautiful?
It's a flower shop. I've been in it. I just love flowers. And look at this.
Look at Roy and Michelle, Mayreen, Tracy. Oh, Dale, you're talking to me, man. It just hasn't changed since 1900s. It seems. I mean, it has, but there's buildings here that they're from the 1920s, 1918, 30s. The famous fire that came through here, the bubonic plague came. Chinatown was built most specifically because of the whaling season or the whaling. But when the whaling season was over, it went away. They started working with on the sugar canes. They actually left Chinatown a little bit, but a lot of people still stayed here and they built it out. This is where we're going to go, right here. But they're a little bit busy right now.
Their price range was from $8 to $35 for the same, almost exact.
You dodged a bullet. We were
I'm
gonna...
not in line.
Oh, are they in line there?
Yeah,
They're in line. Okay, we'll come back.
Okay.
Yeah. You dodged a bullet for the pig nose for right now.
And 40, 72 บาท.
See all these buildings. I mean, you look at
The architect.
they remake buildings like this architecture now, but this is the original stuff. This, what is this up here? I can't remember the name of it. Come on, Wu Fan. This building up here is just beautiful. But this is like the central. There's actually two central markets. This market and the one way down the street. And actually, there's three. There's this one, the one right next door, and then the one down the street a little bit. And they're kind of in one single walkway. Let's check this out. I love coming in here. You guys know who's inside here, don't you?
I need to meet her.
Oh, she's going to smile at you. The last two people, when I come in here, well, the last time she actually did smile at me. But all the other times I try to poke fun with her. She just stone cold, nothing.
Is she going to say to me, "What are you doing with him?"
You know. So this square here, this marketplace, used to be so full of kiosks all along through here, like tables and stuff. That cultural center, the Chinese cultural center that we walked past the first time over there, that used to be just full like this. These items have changed over the years to where they're now more like, I don't want to say, I guess they are knockoff like garments and stuff. But back in the day, probably early 80s or so was probably the last time they had true Chinese types. I guess that is China, made in China, but you know what I mean. It's more ornate stuff like this. Like you could get like some of these nice little sculptures, the little small ones. I just love that. But it just evolves with time, you know. But inside here is the semi-mother lode of food courts. Ooh, I love this place. I bet this place doesn't remember me. Hi.
Oh, you have come back?
Oh, I was just going to bet that she didn't remember. You didn't remember me. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
You remember me? Is
What?
that your mom?
No, it's my friend. No, yes, it is.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no. It's one of my very best friends. But I want something from you. I need a Diet Pepsi if it's cold.
Just the one on
The
on
very bottom.
yeah. Because that one is.
Okay, I need that.
What about
Would
you? Yes.
Oh, you want something?
He's gonna
No.
treat you.
What do you have? What do you have that you want me to taste?
I want you to try this one. This one is really good.
Lay it on me.
Yeah.
Give me a small one. Just charge me for a full one, but give me a small one. No, small. Well, just a little bit.
It's a small size.
That's fine. Charge me what normal rate, but I just want to, because I want to carry it with me. I just want to try it though for you.
What is that?
I mean, charge me for it, but yeah. What is it?
And then the lechon, the crispy pork. That one is really good. It's
Oh.
really crispy.
Oh, I'll take both of those.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit of each, but just charge me what you think's fair. Little soup. That's good. That's good. That's good. The soup part. Yeah. That. No. I won't eat it.
you want me to put more vegetables?
Yeah, please. If you don't mind, please.
Are you sure you gotta pay the same amount?
Don't. How much is it?
That's gonna be 10.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but give me this. Give me the drink thing.
Okay. So
Do you
that
mind?
one don't need that one. Sorry.
That's right. Put it in there too. It doesn't matter. And what is that called?
That one is beef soup. That's
Beef
our,
soup. Yeah.
best salad.
Okay. And then what is this you're going to give me down here?
The chicharron.
Gosh, that looks so good.
It is.
And what's the name of your? Oh, here it is.
That's extra.
So guys, this is right inside. You saw where we just came from, but it's H&J. It's right inside
Hello.
the food hall here. Look what she's giving me here.
No. I'll pick you the good one.
Yeah. Tell me, what is that?
This is lechon, like pork belly.
Now you're talking.
Wow.
Would you? You don't mind? No. Gosh. Yeah. Yummy.
And then I give you the good sauce for the lechon.
Oh, look at you. You love me.
Yeah.
She remembered.
Guys, look at this. They have dried fish. Mac. Oh, those are those dumplings. Those are like God, what's the name of that dumpling? That's calamari.
This is really crispy.
Yes, thank you. Oh, you chopped it up. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, of
Look at
course.
you.
Oh,
What is this?
That's a shuyu chicken.
It's a dumpling though, right?
No, that's shuyu chicken.
Oh, chicken. Okay, okay. Yeah, never mind.
Show you that's like I think a teriyaki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
So, guys,
Is this ceviche?
this place,
Is this ceviche?
That one
No.
is sweet.
calamari. Yeah.
All right. I hope you guys
Qua-
like it.
¿Cuánto cuesta? How much?
22 altogether.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
This is the first men's wallet I've ever gone through.
Guys, just for the record, the godmother,
I'm
the
grandmother after this
Yeah.
lady.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
I hope
Here you go.
guys like it and come
Thank
back
you.
again
Thank you.
tomorrow.
I'll be younger.
Not
next time.
tomorrow,
Well,
but remember me next. Nah, 3 or 4 weeks.
Forget you.
Okay.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye. See you. So, guys, let's try this right now. Let's just do this on the fly.
Yep.
So the godmother, just in case she lies, she did have my wallet. Now she doesn't, but she did a minute ago. It seems awfully light now. Let's try this.
You want me there?
Yeah, right there. You don't have to try this if you don't want
I'll
to.
try it. I thought she said the one was chicharron. I might have misunderstood her though.
That's kind of what pork, the way they cook that pork
Yeah.
belly. I think they call it like chicharron.
And I have had chicharron in Peru. Have you seen Leanne on there? How about Allison?
Allison's on there.
Allison,
Oh,
my dear, look up.
oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, I got you.
Allison made this.
Are you kidding? Is that
She's
the one you're talking
amazingly
about?
talented. Look at this. You would never know. She is such an amazing seamstress. It's got
Look at that.
pockets inside. It's amazing.
I think I just saw Allison. Allison, if you're on there, chime in if you would. And Leanne is who you're asking about.
Yeah, Leanne. Hey, girl.
There she is. There's Leanne.
I miss you.
And Allison. Is it Allison Carter?
Allison.
Yeah.
I forget
Yeah,
her
she
name.
says, yeah, so happy. She
Yeah,
said, I'm
yeah.
so happy. Oh, good. But she made that?
Yes. You should see what she makes. It's amazing.
What'd she do? How'd she do those handles? She didn't make the handles, did she? Or
Yeah,
she did?
the
Did
whole
she?
thing is handmade.
Wow, look at that. That's like it's not just a piece of
It's
cloth, it's like a
sturdy.
double
It's
piece.
sturdy.
And wow,
And
that's
it's got
cool.
little pockets inside, so you can put all your goodies in there, and you could put I could put your wallet in there and then walk away. And
There you go.
I promise not to lose any of your money, but I'll know where it is.
All right, we're going to do this Chinatown style, which means we share it out of the same place, if you don't mind. So let's try this. Guys, look at this here. There's for the soup, there's 2 different spoons. Guys, look at this. Oh my gosh, that smells. Oh, it smells so good. Smell that.
It does smell good. They filled this so much.
Oh my goodness. That is really, really good, guys. And it's H&J Cafe. I like that girl. If you guys have seen, actually, I've spoken to her a number of times, but I never really knew if she was going to remember me or not.
She filled that up so much.
Janet is.
A mess.
No, she is such a caretaker. I just opened up, spilled everywhere. She's wiping stuff up, trying to clean things.
It's very good.
So good. So good. This is really crunchy. Check that out, though. So this has some of the fat on it. There's a part on that's really super hard.
Without the bone. That's very good.
How are these? Are these sweet?
With just a tiny bit of spice. Tiny bit.
So I had her charge us the full rate, but this is not. This whole thing was $22, and she did charge me for the soda, so that was $1. So it's $21 for both of these. But this is, you get much more than this. When you get a plate lunch, you get this. I think you get a choice of mac and cheese, or I'm sorry, mac salad and rice, and then one other salad type choice. But this is not what you get for $22. So I'm going to try this.
That
If there's
almost tastes like an Italian chicken cutlet.
I know, doesn't it?
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
I made that the night before I came here.
That is like a pickled
Yeah.
juice.
Yeah.
Not pickled juice.
It's good. And it's not too spicy. It doesn't bite. That broth is delish.
Is it?
Yes. I jumped in ahead of you.
I am going to double dip, so we just have to. Wow, that is really, really tasty. You know, we'll get comments about people saying, well, you say everything tastes so good. It does. I'll tell you if it doesn't taste good. We've had things, if you guys remember, Lulu's was not that great. What else? There's a couple not that great, right? But I'm just telling you, this is really, really good. I would come out here just for this.
That is really good.
Oh my goodness. This is some of the best I've had. It really is. I mean, the crackle on it is so
My
good.
germs are friendly, by the way.
Whatever you have, what I have will kill it. So I'm good. Are you sure that's a bone?
Don't like it. No? It's just
It's
crispy.
the skin.
Extra crispy.
Yeah.
Oh, that meat is delicious. It's so
I know.
tender.
I'm gonna jump on one of those.
Tender. Tastes like it's been cooking for hours.
So this is like is that a cabbage, Janet?
Yes.
Good.
Good.
So again, just so you know, we paid $22, but this included the soda. But again, I want to make sure you guys know that even though this seems like small portions, this isn't a full. I had her charge me for the full price, so you'd get much more than this. But man, that is so good, huh? I like how it's this crust on here is really, really. I mean, Janet actually thought it was a bone. Yeah, it was a bone because it really is hard, but some of it's not as hard. When you get the piece that has more fat on it, it's so tender.
It really is good.
Now you can see, now that you see this going on live, you see how I look when I'm doing this and talking, and people are looking at me going, what is that guy doing? That's really tasty.
That's a great compliment to that. As we're both talking with our mouth full.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna pull this apart, but let's give this a try. I love that they leave that whole bone on there. Oh, that's a bone on there too.
That's definitely a bone.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so tender.
It is.
That is really good. I like this better, but that is really good. The broth on that.
This is good.
It tastes, I mean, I know it is, but it tastes so homey, like homemade type.
It is. This tastes like something my grandma would cook all day. And the house would smell so good.
These vegetables in there. She just put these vegetables in there so they're nice and kind of firm still, but boy, they taste so good.
By the way, my grandma was not Chinese.
Lance coming at me. He says, surely they should be used to talking to yourself by now. Dale, what are you saying that it breaks your heart? Guys, don't forget, we're on YouTube too. Go over to YouTube, give it a shout, give it a listen. You guys did fantastic with the stream yesterday by going over to YouTube. We had like 500 views, which, you know, I know a lot of you are really bought into helping us grow the channels, which makes it fantastic. It really warms my heart. It really does. But just to give you an example, when you go over to YouTube and you see that some of the streams only have 300, 200, some have even 70. If you look at the percentage, and YouTube does that, the percentage of subscribers we have, which is about 800, and then you look when we have views of like 500 yesterday, that is an amazing ratio. So I hope you don't go there. I'm sure most of you don't, but if you go there, don't get discouraged because it doesn't seem like the views, because I know a lot of you are bought into it, but you're really doing a great job, and I do appreciate it. It'll pay off for you, I promise.
Can they hear me crunching that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They hear everything you're doing. Probably not over me talking so much, but it is really good.
You know that on that one side.
This, yeah. Oh, I didn't like something at Rainbow. Yeah, it was the, well, Del, here's the thing. If it were just me telling you about it, I would have rated it a little different simply because you rate Rainbow differently than you would Lulu's, but we can't do that when we're doing these Let's Eat. It has to be an across the board. So, but by the same token, the atmosphere at Rainbow, I think, is as good as the atmosphere at other places, but it's not going to be as good as the atmosphere at, say, Hula Grill or something like that. But the Loco Moco was not that great. But I'll tell you something that did not really live up to it that much was the burger there at Rainbow. But what was good at Rainbow was the value. So the burger, the value, location, all that was actually pretty good. I was really impressed with that. But I still think everybody should go to Rainbow just because it's such an important staple of Waikiki history. It really is. Which do you like better, Janet? Do you like this better, or do you like the soup better?
I actually like them both for different reasons.
They're so different.
This really does remind me of, Italian chicken cutlets.
This sauce they make, I wonder if she makes that.
Compliment.
Ma'am, do you make this here?
Yeah.
That is, you need to sell just that. That is so good.
Thank you.
and it is the perfect complement to the chicken. Doesn't take away from the chicken.
Oh my
It
goodness,
adds-
it's so good. Oh, and yeah, I would never really disparage Rainbow right out of the gate for no reason, but those 2 times it was just so very, very tough, the Loco Moco. But here's the good part about that, Dale. Rainbow Drive-In is right down the street. We can go give it a try anytime, any day you want. Nobody gets skunked or left out of the competition. I want to mention something that Janet did the other day, and she could probably talk more about it. One of the reasons why I went to Hula Grill and got that Korean fried chicken sandwich was because she mentioned to me, she goes, you need to find a really good Korean fried chicken. So I went to Hula Grill, and if you haven't seen that stream, go back and look at that. That was a very, very, very good experience. They rated a 22.5 out of 25. That was really, really good. Great service, great location, great value. The sandwich was unbelievable. And they had jalapenos on it, which I love. But Janet went the next day and had it. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
First of all, I went to Hula Grill, and I was going to have my dinner there because I had to go to the sale right after that. And I went to Hula Grill. They were packed. I could not get a table. I couldn't get a walk-in table. She said I'd have to wait till like 8 something to get a regular table. I said, well, I'll just get a go. So I got it to go, the sandwich, the same one that you did on stream.
Yep.
I got it to go.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So she did. You got it to go. Okay. Yeah.
I went to the bar. There wasn't even a seat at the bar. I had to go to the bar, and I ordered it there. I got it really quick. I walked down the beach because I wanted to see the sunset. And then I said, well, you know what? I'm just going to go all the way down because I was going to have to check into the sale pretty soon. And I went out on the jetty, and I took my to-go, and I ate it sitting on the jetty, and it made it even better.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I saw how it was sitting, and I've been to Hula Grill a lot. So it just made it so much better sitting on the jetty.
Around the ocean, sun was down, man, that's so cool.
And I'm just sitting there like, you know, some local schlub and with my stuff in my lap. It was great. It was great. And the sandwich was so good. So good. But it was filling. That's a lot. That was a lot.
It was a lot.
And no, I didn't finish it, but it was because it was so much, you know. And plus, I was getting ready to go on the boat, and I didn't want to get, you know, I didn't want to chum for fish. So, but it was really delicious. And then I went in and I checked in for the sale, so it was perfect. Everything, the timing just worked out perfect. You know, sometimes they say, you know, what you plan, and you know me with the word pivot. So I constantly am pivoting.
Yeah.
And I went and I checked in for the sale real quick, and I had been texting Sandy. Sandy goes, I'm at the Kanakapila Grill, come say hello. And I said, well, I got to check in. So I ran real quick after I checked in to say hi to Sandy. And that was the first time I met Sandy in person. And so we were just chatting for a minute. And
I was there too. Remember, I was there. She failed to mention it.
No, you
Tony
weren't
was
there
there.
then. You were there later.
All right, never mind. I wasn't there
I was there. You came later. And so, of course, you know, we were chatting. I said, I really got to go. So I go back. And they're already gone, by the way, from the sale.
I just need to make sure I get a mention because I never get a mention on these streams. So,
but I did tell her that we'd be back later, and that's when you graced us with.
There you go. See,
this lady keeps looking at me, and she's like all apologetic for calling me your mom.
Well, hey, you probably been called. Actually, you probably haven't been called worse. That's a pretty bad to say you look anything like me. Guys, this was such a good little drop off.
That was great.
Or stop off, I should say. This, I swear, I don't know what this is called.
It's great,
if there are any Filipino people on here that know what this is called, this is something I'd put on a bunch of stuff. It's like a pickled, you know how your mom maybe used to put onions and cucumbers and other stuff in a jar and pickle it, but it has a bite to it. There's a spice to it that's kind of.
It's got a lot of black pepper in it. It's got vinegar. You can taste that.
Vinegar. That's what I'm thinking.
It's got minced onions. There's something in there that I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can taste what it is.
Do you want to split this bone here?
Go for it. I had some ready. I think it's the black pepper that makes it spicy because there's a lot of black pepper in here.
This is.
But it's not too spicy. It's just good.
What is this? Is this a roast? A part of a roast? You think? So it looks like a shank of some sort. Oh, I don't want to pull it apart on you.
I'm drinking this stuff by itself. It's that good.
This just eats right off the bone like you would not believe. This is as good of roast meat as I have had. I'm telling you, it is so, so good.
You have to be able to eat with your fingers.
Sign me up. Lance, this would be a place I would take you, especially after going out one night. This is such a great replenisher of whatever it is you'd lose.
I think Lance
Going
would
out.
start at one end and eat his way all the way to the
He would eat all
other
this.
end.
I don't think he's. Lance, are you sensitive to eat anything or no? Are you anything? Oh, look at Leanne throwing down that. She says, "We love you, Tony, but we love Janet more." All right, Leanne.
Leanne, you know how much I love you. She is my sister from another mister.
I know you guys get along. Lance says it wouldn't touch the sides. That broth, that's good just as a soup.
You know, John, if this lady here thought that I was Tony's mom, what do you think the duck lady's going to think?
You have that. Or is that too hard for you? That crust?
That's good. Here I am with my fingers now, right?
Yeah. This meat on here is super, super, and that's what I like about a lot of the Filipino food or a lot of Chinese food. They make do with everything: the pig's nose, its tail, feet. Thank goodness they do the ribs and all that other stuff. This is really, really good stuff. Which did you like better of the two? Do you think? They're so different, huh? One's a soup,
they're good unto themselves. I've been going back and forth, as you saw.
Yeah. And we weren't going to eat anything because we have to wait for Smith and King today. And Smith and King is going to be a whole different ballgame, guys. I think you're really going to enjoy that. All right, let's get rolling. Guys, if she has, I wonder if H&J has Instagram. If they do, we'll call out their tag.
I don't see any signage.
Yeah, I'll ask her when I go over. I should leave that there.
And you're funny, everything but the oink.
Janet, would you ask her if she has Instagram when you get a minute? I'm just going to walk this way just a little bit. No rush. I'm just going to walk this way a little and show them some of this. It was so good. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead. They have all different types of. They have Chinese, Filipino. There's Vietnamese. Oh, look at this. See this dried fish here? It may not look that appetizing, but that is really, really good. Blood sausage. Yum. So, so good. I think Coos Canoe is either, I was going to say, I think it's gone. If you guys remember him from our last stream, but I'm looking down there right now. It looks like he's here or someone's in this spot. This is our favorite. Oh, excuse me, sir. That is our favorite duck lady. He may not be down there, but there's someone. I don't think he is there. That's the stall that he used to be in. If you guys remember, Koo's Canoe was there. Down here, I'm thinking about getting something here, and maybe we'll find someone we could give it to outside, just because I want to give her some business. But this is down this marketplace here. In this food court, it ends down there at that very end. That used to be Maguro Brothers, but Maguro Brothers, I think they abandoned this location. They have 2 locations, I think, in Waikiki now. This is our favorite duck lady. And down here is where the fresh market starts with the fish and the fresh vegetables. And we'll go this way and out to the street and just take a little walk around there. Oh, Janet's still over there. You guys can hear Janet. I can't hear her. This is the Hello. How are you? Number 11, please. Just like as expected. Yeah, it is gone. I'm like 99% sure because 2 people have already told me that. And actually, a couple of the streamers or a couple of the members came here and actually went down. I think Diane came, and I think maybe Mara came. I'm not sure, but they came and they couldn't see him. Oh, he's there. That is Koo's Canoe. They just couldn't find him. That's him right there. Just looked around the corner. We'll find someone on the road to give that to. But I just want to look at it. That's her. But Koo's is here. Koo's Canoe's right there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Diane said it wasn't here.
Yeah, someone else said they couldn't find it, but he's right there.
I got some instructions on how to get there for her, but she couldn't find it. So I got instructions on TripAdvisor, and I said, turn left here and go in this entrance.
Yeah.
But she said they weren't there that day.
Gosh, look at that duck. That is unbelievably good. So greasy, so tender. And they give for $15. They give you a quarter duck. That's not bok choy. I'll call it that though. That's what that is. And noodles. Man, what is that right there?
Choy sum.
Choy sum. Yeah.
How are you?
F off, she said. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. You have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.
To go, please. Bag, please. You have the best duck in Chinatown.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh,
There you go.
smile.
Nice, beautiful smile. Thank you, ma'am.
See you again, yeah?
Yes. So nice. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Stay safe.
So here's Koo's Canoe right here. Let's see if he's here. He may not even remember me. Koo. Koo. This is it. He's not here. But guys, if you come here, you need to come. If you come to Chinatown, you've got to come and see this fella. He treated us so nicely.
So you have a hand.
Yeah, he treated me so nicely. Look at some of these great.
It's amazing.
So Koo's Canoe for sure is here. So let's officially say that because I don't want people to think he's not here and then not come. Look at some of these.
He's probably a one-man show and just had to step
Yeah.
away.
If you like going to farmers markets, these are farmers markets on steroids because they have everything you could want, and they're here every day, all day long. So you're not having to wait for Saturday or Sunday. Plus the prices here. I don't want to take anything away from the really cool um, farmers markets that we see in Waikiki, Honolulu area, but this is also supporting some locals too. Look at these avocados. Have you ever seen avocados? And these are small compared to these are avocados, right? Gee, man, Chris, how do you get them so big? Are this different species or something? Or yeah, they're huge. Do they taste good as well? Oh, I see.
These look like they're from South
I know.
America.
You can make a whole guacamole thing with two of those.
These are not from around here. Yeah.
Oh, these are different than them?
Usually the pit inside of these are gigantic.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Thank you.
By the way, here's how you pick a good one.
Squeeze it. Yeah, you know how to pick one now?
Yeah, sure do.
Here you go, Lance. Excuse me. I geek out over this stuff. I don't know why. I just love it so much. Hello, Margaret. Great to see you. Well, look, and these are fresh fish. I mean, look at their eyes. Their eyes are so clear. Good. How are you? Cola. Oh yeah. Coos Canoe, man. Don't go to sleep on him. That guy did. He treated us so nicely. I really want to give that guy as much call out and exposure as I possibly can. There seems to be like, novelties and stuff for these places, but it's just amazing that, these stores are cool. People come here every week to buy their fresh fruit, vegetables. They don't have to wait until a farmer's market, on the weekend. And the other thing too is that they do such a volume here. A lot of this stuff is really fresh, and when it's not fresh, they just throw it out. But the turnover is very high here. It makes you want to just buy.
It's a great little place, but this is the guy that gave me nonsense the last time I was here.
Oh, was it? That fresh bread place.
Oh, I gotta go check this one out.
Lily Koi. Oh, excuse me. It's all right. Man, you could smell this. So fresh.
I was looking for the banh mi rolls that you like.
What?
I was looking for the banh mi rolls. They don't have.
Oh. Let's go up here. Oh, that's it. Doggone it, Dale. Why didn't you remember that? I could not remember that. Woe fat chop suey. Man, I cannot believe that. Cannot believe I could not remember that name. And it's 1 block away from where we were, right there. Man, such a beautiful building, huh? Look this. I want to walk down this street and just show you a couple of restaurants that are worthy of your consideration if you come down here. Obviously, you could probably only eat at 1 or 2, but make a list if you can, because there's a lot of really good places here. Starting from this, well, let's start the first one. This Olav, really, really, really good. Right here. And they have such a cool little garden in the back here, and they have but the food is exceptional, very, very good. But if you go through that doorway right there, it's a whole different experience. Very, very good. Let me put that down there. And this Pho Vietnam. If you're a lover of Vietnamese food, this be the place right here. It's on Hotel and what is the street here? It's on Hotel and Smith. Yeah, of course, Hotel and Smith. Also Lucky Belly, which is right inside that building there. That's also a very, very good restaurant. Let's walk down that way again. So we'll just go back this way. Do you have a question in mind? Or do you want to think of one? You can think of one. Let me know when you come up with it.
Do you think they'd let me go in there and just take a fast couple shots? Or
Yeah, they'll let you go ahead. They won't.
right.
They don't let me do it. Janice going into Ole's and take some pictures back there. They don't really like. They'll let you take photos. They're not really big on video, or maybe it's just me. I'm sure it's just me. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful restaurant. Lindy Palmer from New Zealand. Glad you could join us. wait here for Janet. It's nice back there, isn't it?
Is Margaret on?
Why? Oh yeah, Margaret. Yeah, Margaret. Don't.
It's huge back there.
I know it's beautiful though, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It is. I got some good shots.
Yeah, Margaret is on here.
Before
Margaret.
they started looking at me like, what?
Margaret, Janet just jaywalked. She should get double points against her.
I know I am. Already I'm getting points.
All right, let's go down this other market and we'll end up at Oahu market down to the left.
Margaret, take pity on me. I had a difficult night.
How many of you have been to Chinatown before? Oh, I won't lose her. Christchurch. Allison, the seamstress. Very impressive with your work, or very impressed with your work, Allison. That's really quite nice. And she's using it. She's got it. Yeah, it's as good as any that I've seen in the stores for sure. And it's custom. Never been, Cheryl. Oh, they're more interested in your hotel. How is your hotel?
Oh, the hotel is great. It's really nice. I like it a lot. My room is great. I'm going to be doing a review. I'll post it on the page. I have a great view. I can see the ocean. The room is big. It's clean. It's modern.
You had a great rate too, didn't you?
$208.
$208.
And I don't know how or why I got it, but I got it because Diane called up right after I did. She didn't get it.
Wow, that's great.
But it's really good. This pool is small, but it works. And they've got a hot tub, so that makes up for it.
Hello, Michael. Good to see you from Liverpool. Did you say Liverpool, Sydney, Australia? So this is the second or the side entrance or a different entrance to the marketplace, the food court we were just in right there. And this is the secondary, or just the second. It doesn't have any higher or lower precedence than the other markets, but this is just the second one.
I've been to this avenue.
If you remember, for a long time, almost 2 years, they were working on this this walkway here. Now it's been finished for quite some time now, but it's just beautiful, just nice. I think they've had, when they have First Fridays in Chinatown, I think they do some of the events here.
This is the other guy that didn't think I was so nice for some reason. All I wanted was apple bananas. They're right there. I mean, the guy gave me such nonsense. So I must have the look. That ginger smells so good.
Wendy wants to know, are you going to look at her? Wendy wants to know if you had picked the beachcomber or the Princess Kailani over for your next visit or another visit. Which would you choose?
I would choose the Princess K only because their pool is great for doing laps. And the room I had there was pretty comparable to the room I have at the beachcomber. The biggest difference, the elevators. The elevators in the beachcomber are high speed, and they really go quick. There's never a line, never, ever, ever a line. Well, except for last night. Last night, by the way, was I got evacuated out of the hotel. There was a fire alarm at like 11 o'clock, and they said, everybody out. So we were all out on the street for like an hour and a half.
What is that? Is that a grouper? Huh? What type of fish is that? What? Koi? Oh. Okay.
Did he say koi?
No. I don't know. I think it's it.
This lady's cracked the whip, huh? Does that look like the fish that he said?
What's that?
Does that look like the fish he had up there?
No, that's got a flatter head. Look at this. Fish soup. Fish soup, right? Love it. I wish I could take some of this. I would love to give them the business, you know? These are the bomb diggity, Wendy Silva. And here I am without my Crocs or vape pen or
Those avocados are from Mexico.
a
by the
tank
way.
top or a hoodie. Did you think of a question yet?
Oh no, I didn't.
It's not so easy,
I
is
was
it?
getting into all that
Not
stuff
so
in there.
easy, is it? To think of it and then, but think about it first.
Yeah.
I would say something, but they would hear me, and I can't mute us, so you're on your own. Or just let me know and I'll do it. I've got something. Are those apple bananas there?
Yes. And they're good. They're sweet. But I understand there's another banana, a small one that's sweeter and tastier. It's called something like blue ice cream banana.
Oh yeah. I've
never had those. I wouldn't even know where to find. The one that I saw was out by Kaneohe.
Did you hear that, Dale? She said Kaneohe.
Did I say it wrong?
Well, we'll let Dale figure that out. Dale will straighten you out. So this is just to look back at that square, so you can kind of see where we came from. And that's the Mauna Kea food court back there. Then now we're going to go to the Oahu market. This is one of the originals. Original markets.
Look, that on there.
Oh. That was the lady that Janet was talking to earlier. I don't know what Janet said to her. Not tonight, Satan. Never, ever, ever. Oh, don't say yes now, Dale. That's not right. Say it how you said it.
Kaneohe?
See, Dale, you lied.
Is it wrong?
Yeah, it's Kaneohe. He's saying Kaneohe. Kaneohe.
Oh, okay.
That lady, there's a lady down the street. Yes, she got it wrong. Good deal. No, that was a girl. That was a lady. She was a homeless lady. Lance is going to be all over that. He said he's going to try some of that.
Oh my goodness.
He says he likes it.
Yeah, huh? But it only stinks after you open it, right?
Oh, you can cut it open and try it if you want.
No.
Would you? I'll buy it if you try it.
I'll take Lance's word for it. How's
Oh
that?
no, Lance loves it.
I
Lance
know
says
he
it's
does. So I'll just
Oh, you'll just believe him instead of trying it.
more for Lance this way.
I've eaten some horrible, nasty, disgusting, bad stuff in my life. There's only two things that are on the same level. That's durian and balut duck. Look at these mussels. Balut duck.
Oh.
It's embryonic duck in a
Oh yeah, I
in a
remember
shell.
your description of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Look at all the lobsters over there. Oh, and there's some of that pork belly, some pig nose, chicken wings, back fat. Look at the back fat on there next to that ribs. Some chicken and duck. Yum. Oh yeah, anyone wants to come here and have durian or balut duck, you let me know. I'll buy it if I get a stream you eating it.
got to eat the whole thing.
Even I wouldn't make them do that. Oh, maybe so. Oh, look at those duck wings. They're pickled duck wings. Hello, Thomas. Good to see you.
This really does remind me of the local markets in Peru and the wet markets in Peru.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Beautiful dragon fruit. Look how beautiful that is on the inside. It tastes just like it looks too. So sweet, very colorful. See these items here? I love looking at those. When I was in China, I'd buy some of the sauces to ship back, and the box I shipped back got stopped by customs. I can't imagine why, but it had all types of Chinese spices and stuff in it. So the second time I split it up in like 4 different boxes. They all 4 got flagged and taken from me. Yeah.
Can't sneak anything through.
Yeah. So I love coming to these Chinese markets and getting some of their local spices and stuff. Look at this toro. Ooh. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. Dale, are you jealous? Do you wish you were here? Look at this dried aku. This dried marlin, when they have smoked marlin, oh, it's so good. And pulpo, cangrejo, camarón, tuboso, little flounder. God, those are tiny flounder. God, I would, if I lived close to here, I'd come down here every day and just buy the freshest tuna. Just cut me off a big old steak of it.
And you can tell it's fresh because it doesn't stink like fish.
Well, and look at the fish's eyes.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. I was going to say, I thought that's the cruise ship back there, but it's not. It's already left for the day. All right. So we're going to do a giveaway. You get your choice of a catamaran pass or a 4-day Waikiki trolley. And Janet is going to show you, be my witness, that I have no favorites. You see, when they come through, they come through. So here we go.
Can you do the first person or what?
Let's do the third person. Make it hard on you. Make it more difficult. Make it more difficult for you. Can you see that? Okay. All right. The third correct answer gets either a 4-day Waikiki trolley pass or a Holokai catamaran. Third correct answer. How much was the last, not the first, how much was the last, what are those little bananas called?
Apple bananas.
How much were the last apple bananas per pound? Oh, not so easy now, is it?
Although there's a delay.
Per pound. Go ahead. Who was it? No, her. There's one above that, 2, 3. She's 3. That's who wins. Say it.
There you go, Wendy. Waikiki Wendy, you got it.
Now, it's not so easy, is it?
Right.
And do it when you're walking.
Yeah.
And what did you just talk about? And what are you going to talk about next? And where are you going to go next? And how many people did it? How many was it? Was it not so easy now? And we were stopped.
Yeah.
in the shade.
That's not the boat?
No, that's their
Their tower?
Yeah, well, no, it's their like water rescue, like Coast Guard.
Margaret
Kind of
caught
Coast
you
Guard.
again.
So I am so glad that it was Janet who called that, because I guarantee you guys would have thought that I'd have been scamming for Wendy, which I don't want Wendy to win anything. But Janet was here. She saw it and called it. It was 99 cents. And she was the third one.
And I don't lie for anybody.
I would, but I wouldn't lie for her, that's for sure. So, Waikiki Wendy Silva, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Perfect. The blessed one or the cheater? I think she's cheating. I think, you know what it is? Guys, I think I put it all together. I think it's Janet and Wendy and Michelle. Leanne, you guys are in this conspiracy against me for some reason to win all these awards. So Waikiki Wendy Silva, if you feel good about it, you won. So go ahead and send your information. What are you going to pick, Waikiki Wendy Silva? Okay, Tracy, here we go. We'll do another one. If you've won a pass in the last 30 days, you're not allowed to play. Here we go. The last time we looked at crab and lobster per pound, how much was it? Third answer wins. Go to it. If you've won something in the last 30 days, anything, you cannot play. Let's go. What was the cost per pound of crab or lobster at the last place we looked? Third correct answer. Hello, Nancy. I haven't seen you in a while. Mayreen, there you go. Good. If you've won something the last 30 days, Nancy, you can't play, and you did. You've won. You see what I mean?
Nancy has to start stocking up. She's coming next year, but hopefully soon.
Close. Let's go, guys. Come on. You got some of you guys who are complaining about winners. Let's do it. Let's hear you. That's close. Some were close, but not accurate. There's the last place we looked at, the Oahu market, right down there. I would tell her about a trash can, but I don't think she's. I think a trash can's the last thing on her mind right there. All right, come on. Nope, it's not. Not more than 30 days.
No,
Wow.
they won.
Oh, come on, guys. You know what it was, don't you? So while you guys are still guessing, we're going to go right down the road there. Do you see where it says Picking the Lady? Right on the other side of that is Smith and King's. That's where we're going next. So we're going to wrap up this stream as soon as somebody gets this answer, doesn't get it here in the next few minutes. And we'll wrap up the Chinatown visit. What'd you think of the visit?
This is great.
Yeah.
I
You like that
walking around
food?
here. Yeah. That food.
There's a lot of stuff, isn't there? A lot of stuff to see.
It was great stuff.
Yeah.
Brought back a lot of memories for me.
Oh, did it?
Peru. Yeah, it was so similar.
Oh, very similar to Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time you were here?
Here?
Yeah.
I was in Chinatown my last visit. 4 weeks ago, whatever.
Oh. We're going to the Pig and Lady probably in 3 weeks. We're going to Smith and King today. You guys are so far off, it's not even funny. It's $16.99. No one's close. Do you want to do another one? So all the same people went over and over again? Okay, we'll do that.
I got one.
All right, here we go.
What did I say the chicken that Tony and I were sharing there? What did I say it tasted like to me?
Chicken.
The chicken that we had
When?
before.
Wasn't chicken, there's pork. Pork belly. And where do we have chicken?
Wasn't that chicken with the soup? And
No. That was pork. That was beef.
pork?
Yeah.
All right, what did I say it tasted like though?
Oh, okay. What did she say it tastes like? First answer. Looking forward to Smith and King. Yeah, $16.99. Come on, guys. Same people always win. If you've won in the last 30 days, you can't win. Wendy, that means you get off here. Oh, my God. Wendy Silva, I swear to God. She says, Italian cutlets, but I can't win. She's the stream killer. All right, guys. Now you're messing with me. Normally, I would do another giveaway, but now you're trying to frustrate me. So now we're just going to end it. 4 L's. Hope you like, laugh, love, love, learn, whatever. Hope this is not your first, not your last. Adios.